Wow, my God.
What happened?
Oh my
What happened?
Jeez. Who is it? It's her mother. Oh my God. She's got stab wounds.
What's going on, Sarah?
I was hearing voices.
What were they saying?
To my mom. She was the devil, she was a bad guy.
Police never know what they'll find when responding to a call, but sometimes what's behind closed doors can be more disturbing than they could have imagined.
Oh boy, take him into custody, Rourke.
What is that? Oh my God.
Here are the times when cops make shocking discoveries inside a house, starting with the officers tasked with unraveling the chilling case of Jared Dekas, a man who claimed a demonic impulse drove him to harm his own wife.
Said that the deceased lady and old boy that's in the back seat of Dion's car got married last September.
And what's your wife's name?
No. He's crazy. But that's what his name is.
On January the 11th, 2023, officers responded to a call about a disturbing discovery, a woman's body, which appeared to be missing its head. The scene left even experienced detectives unsettled. The victim was identified as 21-year-old Angie Diaz, a young wife whose life was cut short in a horrifying manner. But this wasn't the first call to that residence. Just 2 days earlier, 911 had received another call, this time from Angie's husband, Jared Dekas. Jared, married to Angie for only a few months, had contacted emergency services after ingesting substances. He was transported to the hospital and later released into his parents' care. But on January the 11th, everything unraveled. A frantic call from Jared's distraught father summoned officers to the house once more. What they found there would haunt them. Jared was disturbingly calm, a demeanor that revealed just how unhinged he truly was.
My involvement is when I walked up, he was walking, the red-headed guy. He asked me, we met about where that tree is. He asked me to put him in his back seat. I walked him over there and did. He didn't say anything, and I didn't say anything.
Okay. I'm just identifying the folks that are here. I've been here. Have you ever been here before?
I was here 48 hours ago.
Okay. I've been here quite a few times.
Oh, when he called the ambulance on himself? That's
Yeah.
right.
And I need to go get with Daddy real quick. If you don't mind, just, I've asked them, they've been very cooperative, just that they not go in the house while I'm over there talking to Daddy real quick. And
So no one go in this house or the one that...
Either nobody in this house, nobody.
Can I at least get my dog, put him on a leash and have him out here? Because they fight. Anyway, they don't have a way to separate. They're not separated.
You just put him in there.
Yeah, I know, but, I mean...
He didn't think he wouldn't be able to go in the house.
Yeah, honestly.
So you bring him out here, you're going to be able to tie him up where you're going to eat nobody?
Yes, sir. Of course, yeah. Promise. He ain't gonna eat, man,
I'll go in with them.
10 guys with guns here. I'm not going to let my dog run.
Okay.
Thank you.
Eventually, the officers were able to speak with his traumatized father, who had reportedly witnessed the gruesome aftermath of what had happened.
Do you know these folks, Judge? Okay.
The crime scene itself stunned even the most hardened investigators.
Sergeant.
I know you didn't want this offender.
Sir?
I know you didn't want this offender shit.
Well, I hate it happened. Yeah. They said that the deceased lady and old boy that's in the back seat of Dion's car got married last September. And all they know is her name is Angie, A-N-G-G-Y. But she works at Cheppy's, or worked at Cheppy's. So if she doesn't have any, I'm thinking, we ain't gone in there. Hopefully there's some ID in there, but they could ID her if there's nothing in there. And that's pretty much it. I didn't ask Mama or brother a whole lot.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right, bye.
I forgot to tell you, Sergeant, when I was just getting Mama's information, and I said,
I'm listening.
she said, you know, he's been acting funny lately, and he told me it happened this morning.
Jared was eventually taken into custody, but his behavior was baffling. He was seen working out and even napping in the police station. Actions that seemed almost surreal given the situation. Detectives swabbed him for evidence, and over hours of questioning, the horrifying truth began to emerge.
Hello, he's here. Are you cold, hot? It's a little chilly. Thank you. Right. I'm Detective Honey. This is Detective Colby Review. You are Jared. Can you state your name? What's your name? Don't know. So I keep calling you Jared and you don't know?
I used to know. And it was like somebody came in.
Okay, so it's my understanding you were just in the hospital. Is that right?
Yes, and after that I started feeling weird.
What were you in the hospital for?
Stomach pain.
Okay, and you know what hospital did you go to? Okay. Did you go by ambulance or did you go by car?
There was time away from my stomach. I went with my mom and check it out.
Okay.
Because of assessments.
What? Because of the struggle? What was it? Meth, you said? Okay. Is that something you use a lot, or you dabble, or? Okay. Until recently. When's the last time that you used meth?
No, I did it, 2 weeks. I've been up for like 2 weeks.
You've been up for 2 weeks? Okay. And when you just went to the hospital, 2 days ago, you said it was for the substance.
Mm-hmm. And after that's when it.
Okay. Have you used it again since then? Okay. Meth or something different? Okay. When was the last time that you used it, you remember? You don't remember when it was? Okay. So that is your mom and dad's house where you live, correct? And what's your wife's name? You know what you're saying? Okay.
As the interrogation continued, it appeared as if Jared hadn't really processed what he had done. Nevertheless, the detectives continued their questioning, determined to discover what could have led him to commit this heinous crime.
Something just came in me. I was not.
What was it telling you? If something came in there, what was it telling you?
Just tell us what you can remember what happened. You're the only one that can fill in the blank. Here, we need you to talk us through it. It's not a matter of what happened, it's a matter of how and what your mindset was, what your thought process was, what caused it. Did she make you mad? What happened? Do you not know, or are you just refusing the answer?
You just refusing the answer.
Okay.
What is this?
What is what? What, the bag on your head? It's just to preserve any potential evidence that may be on them.
Jared offered an apology that felt hollow and refused to take any responsibility. His demeanor and lack of remorse struck a nerve with the detectives.
Really, I'm very sorry.
Help us understand. Tell us why you're sorry. Tell us what occurred for this tragic ending to happen. What happened? What was going on?
Just he got stay away.
Oh, I understand that. So you did it, and tell us what happened after you took it.
Just make you go crazy, make you really side, makes you not be able to see straight.
All right. So what did it make you do this morning? Last night?
Here's the deal. There's overwhelming evidence that would convict you at a trial. DNA. I mean, it's not a question that you did it. Right now, and I'm going to be frank, is your one to show any kind of remorse and ask for mercy. And I will tell you, the way it looks to juries, when you sit here and you stonewall and you refuse to answer, it's a lack of remorse and a lack of taking ownership. And they don't like that. So they're considering your own well-being in this situation after having your wife. And that's
what other people are really sorry. She didn't deserve that. Nobody ever does. Nobody deserves.
You got to tell us why you did it.
Saying I'm sorry, but refusing to talk and take ownership of what you did, that's not good enough.
I just lost my way. I lost my way with God.
That's clear. We're not asking for generalities, and we're not asking about your personal relationship with God. Obviously, it's a struggle. It's a struggle for everybody. That's not a question. Nobody has a perfect relationship with Him. But we're going to ask you one last time what happened. And if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But your opportunity to have any kind of looking like a good guy of, this is what I did and I'm sorry and I can't believe I did it, that door is closing on you.
Look, I didn't do it.
You can't even keep a straight face, buddy.
Eventually, detectives broke through Jared's detached facade, uncovering details that shocked everyone in the room. They knew that for a man of his nature, his heart was undoubtedly dark, but they had no idea how dark it would be.
I didn't have... I'm crazy. But it just felt too long.
So what did she say to make you mad to do that to her? She had to say something. To be that mad to do what you did?
I don't know, something that controlled me.
Okay, so it made you do what?
Something
What did it make you do?
It was scary. It was telling me.
Okay.
Telling me
what did it tell you to do?
It would like stop time. Every time I would do something, it would stop.
Okay.
And time would stop. It was like I was being forced. Like, I was not in my free will.
Okay, forced to do what?
Forced to just walk, forced to go.
Okay. What did it force you to do to her? What did it force you to do to your wife?
It forced me.
To what?
To kill.
Why? What did it tell you to do to her? Did it tell you how to kill her?
Yes.
So how did you kill her? Tell us how you killed
I don't know because it wasn't Jared. It wasn't Jared.
Okay, so it wasn't Jared, it's somebody that was, you think, that caused you to do it. What did he cause you to do to her? You said it caused you to kill her, but tell us how it caused you to kill her. What did you do to her?
I didn't say that.
Okay, so what did you not mean to do? What did you do to her?
It wasn't Jared.
What did you do to her? Tell us. Get it out. What did you do? I'll tell you, what did you do? What did I see? Tell me what I saw. I'm asking you.
Cut her head off. That's what it made me do.
And made you cut her head off. And what did you use to do that with? Where did you get the knife from?
Just put it in my hand by her.
By her? Was it like something that was already in your house?
Yes.
So tell me what happened then during that time. Was she up when you got home? Was she awake when you got home? Did y'all talk? Do you remember what y'all talked about?
We were just talking normally, and then she turned on the TV, and that's when that started.
Did she say anything to you? Was she pleading? Did she tell you, don't do this? Stop? What did she say?
Even with his confession, questions remained about what could have led to Angie's tragic death.
She was telling me to stop. And the TV, when I saw the numbers, it just made me fall.
Continue.
It's like, you know how when you're working, you just it's time me to go to stick it. It did. I would stop. And it's just crazy. I would recover.
She turned the TV on. You saw all this stuff on the TV, and what did you do? Don't do that with us. What did he tell you? What did he tell you? Go through it. Finish it up.
You told me. He told me.
Okay, so what happened next? Did you follow through with that? How long have you been using? Watch your story.
And Angie had no idea you were using?
In the end, Jared Dekas was charged for taking the life of his wife, Angie Diaz. Unlike the previous case, where the suspect seemed unaware of his actions, this next case pushed officers into a race to piece together a chilling puzzle. What began as a routine emergency response took an unexpected turn after a long night of reckless decisions and shocking revelations.
He has family, he has a daughter in Maryland. I've been best friends with him for 8 years. Oh my God. And that was dead. I can't believe this is unreal. It's so unreal right now. Please bring him back. He's so good.
You're going to be placed under arrest for stay, okay? So go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Are you serious? What did I do?
On the 2nd of December 2024, police officers rushed to a resort following a distressing 911 call from a woman who had discovered her best friend Timothy unresponsive. The emergency response team arrived swiftly, but as they worked to uncover the truth, the case started to take a darker turn.
Okay, so we can get this stretcher, okay?
I'm sorry. You need me? Damn, please wake up.
How about we gotta get the stretcher in, okay? We'll try to give them some space so they can do their job, okay?
I've been doing CPR.
Oh, they appreciate that you're doing your job, okay? So
Oh my God, he's gone.
How do you spell that? I know, take a breath, take a breath.
Oh my God.
How old is he?
60-something, I'm not sure exactly.
During their search, officers uncovered illegal items and disturbing evidence that hinted at a grim backstory. However, a shocking confession would change everything.
No, we didn't smoke anything. Okay. We had marijuana, we didn't smoke it in there. It just smells like it. Yeah, but we didn't smoke it in there.
Did he use it or anything?
No, he didn't smoke. Yeah, he did smoke. Okay. And he did.
Was that today? Okay.
And he did.
Okay. She just said he might have done today.
Yeah, that's what we did.
She said he might have just done
My brain is, I can't think of anything right now. Oh
What kind of...
my God, he can't be. This is my best friend.
What's your name? Okay, try to take a breath. Okay.
If I would have stayed here, maybe they could have saved him because I had the guy check them.
Where'd you go down to the beach?
To my house.
Your house? Okay. Does he normally stay here all the time?
No. This is our first time staying here.
Okay. So he's here on vacation?
No, he's been staying at a friend's house in Oregon, and he was leaving today to go back up north.
Okay.
He has family, he has a daughter in Maryland. I've been best friends with him for 8 years.
Okay. So you said, what kind of like was it today, and how much was it, do you know?
No.
Did he have any like reactions right away after taking anything like that? What time was that at?
I mean, you can look on the cameras. I ran downstairs looking for help because he wasn't speaking, and I was just like,
was that right after?
They have a record of when they.
No, I'm saying like he wasn't like normal speaking to me. I was trying to wake him up. So I ran downstairs and got somebody, the paramedic, and they came up and he was snoring. So he said he's fine. Okay. We left. I come back and he's cold.
Okay, and that was just a little bit ago.
And it's like,
was that right?
I would have stayed worried. The guy said he was fine.
Okay, was that right after he used
I guess. He's been using it.
They're going to do the best they can.
Oh my God.
Just try to take a breath.
His family, his daughter, he's like, oh, he can't be gone.
I understand. Just let them do their job. They're really great at their jobs, okay? Just try to take a breath.
Despite life-saving efforts, Timothy showed no signs of recovery.
Is it going to be an overdose?
I can't.
Possible. You can't confirm yet.
And he was just having fun. He never does that at all.
Do you know how much he took?
No, not at all.
Did he inhale it? Snort? How did
he snorted it?
Okay. What did he snort it off of?
$1 bill. Oh my God.
And that was they're doing their job. Okay. They have a lot of things going on, so we got to give them space. Okay. Is that
so cold?
Did he snort it while after he smoked too?
No.
Okay. Did the after?
Before.
Okay. So he smoked before.
Early in the day.
So it's 9:51. Okay. So that was all this morning.
The He never went to sleep till now, so we thought he was just needing sleep. He finally went to sleep. Since he wasn't like waking up to talk to me, I was worried. So we went downstairs. We had the paramedic guy come in the room, and he was snoring like he was.
Is there still in there, or was it all you? Okay, I'm just trying to figure out.
I just want him back. I want him okay. That's all I don't care what happens. I just want him okay.
Does he have any medical conditions, like any heart issues, anything like that? Yeah.
He's diabetic.
He's diabetic. Okay.
I can't believe this is unreal. It's so unreal right now. So what are they gonna do? Take him to the hospital.
So they're doing what they're doing right now. I'm trying to stay out here with you guys and stuff like that. I'm just trying to give them space. They got a lot of equipment, a lot of things they're doing, okay? They're really good at their jobs. They're doing what they can.
I know, I just move right out of the way.
Get suction ready.
Please bring him back. He's so good. Oh my God, I can't believe this. I really can't. You don't even do drugs. Like if he dies for drugs, that's so messed up because he don't even do them all the time. His mom had a heart attack, so he was leaving today to go to his mom.
His friend Amy was visibly shaken, but her account of the night raised even more questions.
So what do you want me to write? How I know him?
How you know him, who you identify him as, a recollection of kind of the events that have transpired in the past 24 hours, whatever that may be, okay?
I want to know where the gap went with the person that came to the room in the first place when I was worried about him. And he said he's snoring and he's fine.
That's something I can't answer for you right now, okay?
Like, that's wrong. They should have had a better, like, they could have Narcan him then. He would be here.
I understand. That's something I can't answer for you right now. I don't have the answers to that, okay?
His kids are going to be so heartbroken. He's, like, in love with his granddaughter. He's a big family man.
Yeah. Do you know his daughter's name or anything like that and her phone number? Do you have any of that?
He has Facebook. He's been in like 8 years.
It's a long time.
He's made all my kids' birthday parties possible. Just the way he loved me is different. Yeah. I loved him for the way he loved me.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I call him Nico, but his name's Nick. But I call him Nico. And we went to Fitz. First we came here and we got ready. And then we went to Fitz and we had drinks and stayed there until 2:10. And then we came back here and then he was laying on the bed. And I was in the bathroom putting makeup and dressed him cute just to be cute. And he's talking to me, but he's like staring at the ceiling. So I thought it was weird. I was like, why are you looking crazy at the ceiling? Like I was joking at him like that. And he was still looking at the ceiling. And so I said, and my friend, he was on the porch outside on the patio. And I said, you need to come inside. He's having a heart attack or something. Something's wrong. And he comes running in. And he runs down here to look for help, screaming for help for somebody. And I'm up there shaking him and I splashed water on him. And he's snoring. Obviously, he's just snoring loud. But you can't wake him up. He's not waking up, but he's breathing and snoring. So that guy came in the room. I don't know who he was. I guess I thought he was a paramedic guy, but he said he was a security guard. Came in the room and said he's snoring, he's good.
The revelations did not stop there. It became clear that Amy wasn't the only one who witnessed the events leading to Timothy's demise.
All right, Amy.
Kids.
Amy, can you put the tissue box down for me?
What? You coming to arrest me?
Okay. So I got to talk to you about something, okay? Just put the tissue box down. You are going to be placed under arrest today, okay? So go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Are you serious? What did I do? What did I do? Oh my God, I love my friends, my kids. You're taking me in jail and don't have down straight. I don't belong in there. I can't use the bathroom in there. Oh my God, I don't belong in jail. I didn't do anything to neglect my child. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why? You don't belong in jail. I really don't. I'm not a criminal. Are you serious?
Yes.
What did I do?
We'll explain everything.
You haven't even read me my rights. You just put the handcuffs. You're not explaining nothing.
We don't want you to have other people hearing all of this. And
What did I do? Serious? You're gonna have me my child neglect? I'm a good.
Amy later admitted that she, Timothy, and her friends had been drinking heavily before making a horrifying decision. They picked up her 11-year-old son from his grandmother's house and brought him to the hotel room, where adult intimate relations unfolded in his presence. The boy was reportedly hidden in the closet throughout the ordeal. The young boy awoke to see intimate toys, used contraceptives, and illicit substances scattered across the room.
You want everybody to hear all this?
I don't care. You just stripped me of everything. I don't care about anything anymore.
I didn't strip you of
Yes. This lady's taking my kids, and now you're taking me to jail.
This way.
Crazy. I just want to go home and cry. And now I gotta go in there with people I can't talk to. I can't use the bathroom. Oh my God.
Want to talk to you about it?
Yeah.
So the whole situation, okay? The situation was not good. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
Based off of what was brought into the room that Noah was in and the actions that happened while Noah was there.
I didn't do that. They had it. I didn't know they went in the bathroom with it.
You said that you did it, okay? And it was all happening in front of him.
No, it didn't. Nothing happened in front of him. Nothing. I promise you nothing happened in front of him.
The child was brought into a severe circumstance that could potentially have harmed his safety.
No, I did not do that. I did not bring no around him. I didn't do that.
The child was in a circumstance that was unsafe for him to be around. Completely unsafe for him to be around, okay?
I did not put him in that position. I did not know that he was going to do that or any of that.
You could have taken him out of that position.
I didn't know he was doing that. Please. Please. No, I don't put my kids in bad situations. I never did in front of him. I don't care. I don't care. I want out. I already know he's going to go with his dad. Yes, I do, because his dad will come and get him. I know his dad.
Right, but you didn't know that until I told you. You said you don't care.
I'm saying I don't belong in handcuffs. I didn't put my kid in no situation. And if I ever felt like he was going to see something, I would have left.
And what about the police shove him in the closet?
I didn't shove him in no closet.
Go ahead, stand right here for me. Watch out, the floor's kind of hot, so I would not recommend touching it.
I was in the bathroom, and I didn't put him in no closet. I put a blanket by him. There is no closet big enough to put him in. Can I get bonded out? So what, I have to pay like $200? And the one person that helps me is today.
Do you have anything in here?
No, I don't have nothing. Literally nothing now. And I can't even go pee in there. I can't talk to the people in there. They're crazy. I don't belong in jail. I'm gonna have to get in there?
Yeah.
You want it. What you want it. I'm not a bad mom. I don't care what you say. I didn't put him in no bad situation.
I guess we took him to party school for an 11-year-old, right?
No, that's not what happened.
In the end, the boy corroborated the events, leaving investigators stunned. Amy was charged with child neglect without great bodily harm, a haunting conclusion to a night of reckless decisions. These cases are undoubtedly disturbing, but they were nothing compared to a case in which officers were tasked with investigating the case of Sarah Gilbert, the woman who tragically took her mother's life because she was driven to it by voices in her head.
What happened? Albert, I can't look what happened.
Mother's in all bloody.
Okay, back up.
Oh my God.
Back up. Turn around.
I
What happened?
don't know.
I was hearing voices.
What were they saying?
To mom.
Remember how many times you stabbed your mother?
No.
You don't remember?
A lot.
A lot.
On the 23rd of July 2016, police officers arrived at a residence after receiving reports about a missing woman named Mary Gilbert. Cher Gilbert, Mary's daughter, had been searching for her mother and sister all morning with no response. What alarmed her was the chilling phone call she received from Sarah.
Hello. Did you call?
Yes, I'm the sister of my sister Sarah.
Okay.
My mother's partner, and we haven't heard from her all day.
From your mom?
Yes, my sister has a mental illness.
Okay.
We don't know what's going on.
So mom's car is here.
Mom's car is here. I don't know where. They're not answering the door. She's not answering the phone. I don't know what's going on.
Do you hear anything inside, yelling or nothing? No sound whatsoever?
No. My sister has a mental illness, though. Like, she hears voices.
Yeah.
And she called me this morning. Are you familiar with her?
I know, sir.
Okay. So she called me this morning, and she's like, oh, I heard voices. I heard that you, my other sister, that are God. I said, I'm not God. Like, calm down.
Yeah.
My mom this morning said she's gonna go check on her. We haven't heard from her since 9 this morning. And her car is here. She's not answering our phone. She's not answering our texts. They're not answering the door. I pound on every single window.
And it's this door right here?
It's this door and it's that door over there.
What's your mother's name?
Mary. Mary Gilbert.
Months earlier, officers had visited Sarah's home due to concerns about her dog, but this led to an equally unsettling discovery.
Mike.
Yeah.
Can you come here? Can I tell you my story?
Yep.
We went down to the newspaper articles.
I read them, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're upset about that?
Yeah.
That's understandable. Think you need to talk to somebody about it?
Yeah.
Think it's a good idea. All right, why don't you get some shoes and socks on?
I'm gonna talk to my mom about it. She's gonna come back.
Well, no, she's at the station, so she's waiting there for you.
No, I want her to come here.
Well, she's waiting there for you.
I'm not going over there.
Why?
Because I'm not going over there. I'm not even dressed.
Where's the dog?
The dog?
Yeah, what happened to the dog?
The dog ran away.
That's not what I heard. So you're gonna come with us to the station. We're gonna talk to your mom at the police station. Where's your shoes?
What is that?
The dog?
The dog's in the bed?
He ran away.
No, that.
The dog looks like it's... So you lied to me?
Yeah, it's you.
Why did you lie to me?
Because I'm evil.
You're evil. Why are you evil? Did you say a bad moment?
You're not evil.
You said evil moment. I don't believe that you're evil. I believe that maybe you're angry and you're scared right now because the police are here, but what happened?
You know what happened. You know
I
what
know.
I did.
What happened to the dog?
You know what you guys did.
You know what we did?
Yeah, what you guys did.
What did we do?
You're evil. And it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault.
I'm asking what happened with
I'm
the dog.
sorry. It wasn't your fault.
What happened to the dog?
Sarah, what happened to the dog?
I killed it.
How?
I drowned it.
Why?
Because I had to.
So is that why you're wet?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Put the cigarette out. We're gonna go to the station.
At that time, Mary had been nothing but supportive of her daughter, a fact that would later complicate the investigation.
I know.
She feels that you don't love her. I don't know why that is.
I know, it wasn't your fault.
I love you. Can I have a hug? I love you, Sarah. I'll always love you. I'll always love you. And I'm gonna be here for you. Even honey, it's okay. I love you. Sometimes mom's gotta do mean things to show love and nice things to love. Right now, this is not a good time, but it's okay.
I understand. You need a nice thing. I understand.
You. I love you with all my heart. And I'm always going to be there for you. Always, forever. You know that?
I am, Mom.
Okay, you know that?
I am, Mom.
You know what?
You're going to be here forever.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Remember, nothing you can ever do will ever take my love away from you. Okay? Right.
All right.
She had drowned her own dog in a chilling act of betrayal, but an even more horrifying fate awaited Mary. One woman who had loved her unconditionally became the victim of unspeakable violence, a grim truth uncovered by Mary's husband, Elroy.
See anything?
No.
Wow, my God.
What happened?
Oh,
What happened?
oh, calm down.
What happened? What happened? Albert, I can't look. What happened?
Your mother's in there bloody. Okay, back up.
Oh my God!
Back up.
All right, just stay back, please. Stay back.
I need you to back. Hey, I need you to get his name.
Somebody that can get the kids?
Nobody can take them. It's just me and Alroy. We don't have any family.
Okay, that's... Oh.
Oh no, God. Oh.
Oh, yes, sir. Sir. Sir, I understand, okay? Listen to me, okay? I'm gonna need your information. Ma'am.
I'm sorry.
I'm
so sorry.
Listen, I understand, but you have your kids with you, so you're gonna need to stay calm for them, okay? Okay, listen. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Okay?
Sit down.
Here.
Sit down.
Come on. Just stay right here. Stay right here, okay?
Officers knew it was time to confront Sarah, an interrogation that would not go as expected.
Sarah,
Yeah, I'm under arrest.
turn around. What happened?
I can go
Sarah, stop. Come here.
No, I just need...
Come here now.
I just need water for my throat.
I don't. Just put the cigarette out. Turn around.
All right. Can you take my family away, please? I don't want them to see me like that.
Turn around.
Can I put you on first?
No, turn around.
Turn around.
Put the cigarette out. Turn around.
Put the cigarette out.
You're under arrest. You're being detained right now. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, we're bringing her out. I'm gonna have to ask you to step up. I haven't been able to look into the room.
Let's go around the corner right now. We're taking a walk.
But who you bringing out? My wife?
No.
Or Sarah?
Yes.
Oh, she's in there?
Yes.
Wow.
Use our lawyer.
She's not though.
She's not?
She's not so alive.
All right. Stay right here. Stop. You have nothing on you, right?
No.
What happened?
I was hearing voices.
You were hearing voices, and what happened?
And I attacked my mom.
All right. Hey. Okay. I need you to sit on her right here. I gotta check her mother. Okay?
Okay.
Ma'am. Oh, she's cold. 682. We're gonna have one in custody and Miranda Red at this time.
She's alive still, right?
682. What's the status on the EMS?
Just got dispatched 5 seconds ago.
Hang on, kid.
Yeah, this ain't good.
You remember 17450? 450.
You okay?
She's dead. Yeah.
Number responding at Alpha scene.
She's dead.
Yeah.
Number responding at Alpha scene. 50 responding at Alpha scene. 1,800 over.
She's... Who is it? It's her mother. Oh my God. She's got stab wounds all throughout her abdomen.
Alright, I'm sure I get some phone calls.
I felt her and she's cold. I mean, there's no way.
As they spent more time with her, the officers became increasingly disturbed by Sarah's detached demeanor and lack of remorse. She was cold-hearted and did not hesitate to show it.
What's going on, Sarah?
I was hearing voices.
What were they saying?
To come on. She was the devil. She was a bad guy.
Did you hurt your mom?
No. I mean, I heard her, yeah, but... You hear that? You don't hear the voices say so?
What else are they saying?
I don't know. You don't hear it?
I hear the beeping of the fire.
It's a so.
What's it so?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not hearing closely, but I don't I don't hear what you hear. Does it just continue?
No, it comes and goes. It's not one that's voicing itself.
It's been doing that all day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you say anything back?
No.
No?
I ignore it. It follows me though. Not when I'm outside.
Even when you're like, not when you're outside?
No. That's why I want to go outside. I want to stop hearing that voice.
Her family was left devastated by her actions, yet Sarah remained unfazed.
No.
Sit there. Go ahead.
Get in.
Document
You good?
this time. This is Gilbert and Officer Gonzalez will be en route back to the PD via 43. For EC 1424.
What happened before I go downstairs?
I'm gonna get you some water on our way down, okay? Or at least get somebody to bring you some water.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's...
I'm on, I did a shot of Haldol, and it makes my mouth so dry. My mouth is so dry right now. I'm trying to find it's all right.
Yeah. Go right in.
Are you gonna take my picture and stuff?
I don't know.
I want to fix my hair.
Alright, you'll have time. We're not gonna think about that right now.
I just have to take some pictures of you.
Can I fix my hair, please?
You can in a second, but right now...
No, before the picture is. For the picture.
Well, I just need to take... Your hair is okay. I mean, what's in your hair?
I put water in it, but I want to put that a little bit more.
Well, we can't take the cuffs off you right now until, kiss your hands.
One officer, however, nearly overlooked crucial evidence, but it fortunately was found on Sarah's clothes, sealing her fate.
I'm sorry.
And she uses restrooms, she can. Just started washing her hands or anything like that,
Okay.
if need be. You need to use restroom or anything?
Yeah, we're gonna get...
No.
A little bit later.
Can I get some water out of the sink?
Let me just make sure.
Sergeant?
Yeah.
I had her use the bathroom before.
Well, not good. Okay.
It was very quick.
Yeah, still.
I spoke to Crystal. Just make sure she doesn't wash her hands again. Alright.
She didn't wash it with soap. It was just like a...
Alright. So we
I
should
can open the soap, yeah.
What's that?
I can open the soap.
Where? It's cold with blood.
Is it? I like Crystal.
My underwear are all dirty because I did when I was stabbing my mom, I took my pants off, so my underwear are like bloody too. I don't know if we gotta use that as evidence or something. I mean, I don't really think you need that, do you?
Well, we'll let my supervisor know, okay?
Alright, which printer is that?
This is the 2020.
Well, you might already think it's at the desk. Alright, this guy is great. Thank you. Take a look.
Completely. Super period. No. She was asking. No. Where? She tore that. She was on top of her, stabbing her. So, I don't know. If it was right. Did I have clothes on? Why? You were safe with me.
No, I don't feel safe here. Something bad's gonna happen to me.
What do you feel is gonna happen to you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We won't let anything happen to you. We won't let anything happen to you, okay?
You could just
Thank you.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Are you gonna put your hands on me?
No. You're fine, sitting right there.
You guys are gonna jump me. You guys are all gonna come in here and jump me. I already know. You're gonna beat me to death.
The interrogation only deepened the mystery, leaving detectives with more questions than answers.
Do you know why you're here? Do you remember how many times you stabbed your mother?
No.
You don't remember?
A lot.
A lot. What possessed you to get into an altercation with your mother? Were you guys arguing?
No, we weren't arguing.
You were just talking?
I thought it was something that I had to do.
Okay. So what did you use?
A knife and a fire extinguisher. My kitchen.
Okay. Do you remember what kind of knife it was?
It was like a little skinny, but it was really, really big at the same time.
But how long would you say it was?
It was probably like this long, pretty long knife.
Okay. So was it a steak knife? Or was it a knife you used to like a carving knife?
A carving knife, maybe.
It was a carving knife? So you got up off the couch and went to the kitchen and then went back into the front room?
No, I already had it all prepared.
So you knew what you were going to do before your mother got there?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, did you have second thoughts while you were laying in bed about what you did? Like you wish you could take it back?
Of course, that's my mother. That's like my son's grandpa, my son's grandma, you know? And I don't even know where my son is right now. I don't even know if they put him in foster care.
Some of Sarah's statements were so contradictory that it raised questions about how she could even consider such a horrific act against her own mother.
You figured that you put the knife, you put the fire extinguisher in the front room, and you figured that by killing her it would stop all the noises and all the chaos that's going on in your life.
Yeah, I thought she was causing it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I don't think that anymore.
Okay. Did your mother say anything to you while you were...
Eminem was doing it.
Right. Yeah.
Because when I was younger, there was an MTV special. It had Jay-Z and Eminem, and they told me, they were like, oh, we're in the acceptance speech, da-da-da-da. There's going to be one person in the world that writes it, and it's going to be a police song. Then that was me. And my sister Shannon went to the city to, whatchamacallit, like a producer.
Right.
And we would talk back and forth, like on the phone, and we would sing songs together that became celebrity songs.
Okay.
If you understood, like, I wrote songs for them, and like celebrities and stuff like that.
Okay.
I didn't want to, like, I don't know how I'm trapped like this. Like, my son, like, I got him his puppy, like, all this stuff, like, all this bad stuff, because, like, I hear voices and I see things, and
Right.
I know it's real, it's reality. There's somebody here that's doing this on purpose.
Okay.
And I believe it might be Eminem, I don't know, because he wrote a song, that's why I wanted to see if he had a cell phone, where he says my name, Sarah Silver, in it.
That's why. I just wanted you to be truthful and tell us exactly what happened and make us understand why it happened.
The reason why it happened is because of music.
Because of
It's all about the music.
something in the music is telling you
It's
that.
all about the music, yes it is.
I'm not saying no, I'm saying, but you're saying it's something in the music that's telling you to do these things?
No, I'm saying that it's all about the music. Like, every time I listen to music, the voice stops. It's like a click. Like, it just pauses it. Because I want you to listen to that song, She's All She Wrote.
Right.
Or That's All She Wrote. And by Eminem.
Right.
And it says my name, Sarah Gilbert, all this.
Okay.
In the end, Sarah's warped perspective led her to blame anyone but herself, but justice was served. She was charged with second-degree murder and sentenced to 25 years to life in prison. Next up are the officers who confronted the neighbor from hell, Keith Kwichinski, a man whose years of stalking took a sinister turn, leading to a disturbing discovery inside an apartment.
Not her.
Okay, where'd she go? Oh boy, take him into custody, Rourke.
I didn't do anything. I found the body.
Slit her throat. So she'd been dead since Tuesday morning, late morning then.
On the 1st of September 2022, police officers were dispatched to an apartment for what appeared to be a routine welfare check, following a call from a concerned Meals on Wheels worker. According to the worker, Keith had been answering the door for Patty, the tenant, during her delivery. Although Keith was known to be Patty's friend, his behavior was highly unusual and left the worker with an unsettling feeling. Little did the officers know, they were about to uncover one of the most disturbing crimes of their careers.
Hey, Patty, you in there?
What's that?
Hey, Keith. It's Ann Arbor. Police. You with Patty?
No, she's out.
Oh, you mind opening up?
What's the problem?
Oh, Meals, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Meals on...
I didn't have my walker.
Oh, okay. Meals on Wheels has been calling because I guess she hasn't been answering the door. They were worried about her.
No, I answered. No, I live next door. I answered the door.
For Meals on Wheels?
Yeah.
Okay, but is Patty here?
No.
Oh, where's she at?
I don't know.
You got her phone number? We can call her? We got to make sure she's okay.
I don't know her number. It's a 616 number.
Okay. Do you mind if we take a look in there and make sure she's all right?
She's not here.
Okay, where'd she go?
I don't know.
Well, you told me she went to the store earlier. Now you're telling me you don't know. You're not in any trouble. Nobody's in any trouble. We just got to make sure she's okay.
I'm sure she's okay.
Okay. How long
she went to the co-op?
How long she been gone?
I haven't a clue. I don't know.
Keith, you're not giving me the warm and fuzzies, man. I just need to make sure Patty's okay.
She's not here.
Keith's refusal to allow the officers inside only heightened their suspicions. Despite their repeated requests, he was adamant about keeping them out. At that moment, the cops could already sense that something was off, and they were not going to leave the premises without seeing Patty.
I just want to check and make sure, because if I don't check and somebody's going to call and say I didn't do my job right, and I don't want to get in trouble for that. It'll take us 5 seconds to take a couple steps, look around, make sure she's not here, and then we'll go check the co-op for her. But I just want to make sure she's not in here.
No, she's not in.
Okay, then give me 10 seconds to check and I'll be on my way. That's all I'm asking. We've met before. You and I have had many conversations.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm not trying to ham nobody up. I was
working on getting rid of the trash.
Don't worry about, I'm not judging any of that. All I got to do to make sure I'm doing my job right is verify she's not in here so that we can let Meals on Wheels know, because they're gonna keep calling.
I didn't have my walker with me.
Oh, I got you. Do you mind if we just come check? That's all I'm asking. We'll be 10 seconds.
Get rid of this trash.
I'm not worried about the trash, Keith. I promise. I got my own trash.
No, but I gotta get on my walker.
Well, just let me in. You can get in your walker.
Hold on a minute.
All right.
Did Patty take her walker with her?
No, she decided to go independent today.
Yeah, that's what I'm not.
So much seeing she's been so intoxicated.
It's usually when we come up and stuff.
Yeah.
Minutes later, when officers finally entered the apartment, they were met with a scene that was nothing short of horrifying.
That's not your walker, is it? That's a weird walker.
No, my walker's right there.
Oh, I thought you were going for your walker.
I fell over that damn thing the other night with my shoulder.
Oh no. You need any medical attention or anything we can help you with?
No, ain't nothing I can do about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna drag that out in the hallway and fold it up and get rid of it.
Okay. Do you mind if we just look through real quick and then we'll be out of here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna try and not get too much in your way.
Don't burn, no.
Well, that would make me 5. I don't know if I want to be 5 again. Oh boy, take him into custody, Rourke. Put your hands behind your back, Keith. Keith.
Hands behind your back. Relax. Relax. Relax.
Keith maintained his innocence, but the evidence found in Patty's apartment painted a far darker picture. His fixation on trivial concerns made his story even more questionable.
I didn't do anything. I found the body. I didn't know how to go about it.
Just be quiet.
Okay.
Don't say anything.
I didn't do anything. Somebody else was here. Sometimes you don't lock her door.
Be quiet.
I'm gonna need a supervisor and HVA out here.
How am I gonna walk without my walker?
You're gonna sit right there is what you're gonna do.
I didn't do it. I didn't know how to. I don't even have my wallet. I didn't do anything. I didn't know how to go about doing it because I always get blamed for other people's.
Do you have anything on you that I need to be concerned with? Anything that's gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me?
No way.
Okay.
I don't even have my wallet. I don't have my glasses. Oh, can I drop that off that house?
I don't think you need to worry about dropping nothing off.
I was gonna go on the floor.
Then that's fine.
I don't have my. If I got my keys around my neck.
Lanyard right here?
Yeah.
Yep.
What, you're gonna leave it open?
Investigators soon learned that 3 years prior, Patty had reported feeling stalked by someone in her building who seemed to know her schedule. As officers searched her apartment further, the grim reality of what had happened began to take shape.
Hey, Sarge. I don't know if you're familiar with Keith and Patty, but Patty is on the floor with a plastic bag taped around her head, and she is clearly gone. It's like across her cheek, around to like the back of her head. I mean, I don't know if it was, but obviously some kind of asphyxiation. Oh yeah, I was not expecting this. Be like a neck injury or something along those lines if there's anything on it. Like probably in early August, maybe late July from the way it's healed over. Yeah, and I found a bag in here with his name, his last name on it. I think that they both kind of live here. Like, I'm not exactly sure 100% the full dynamic, but anytime that I ever deal with either of them, usually Patty calls because she gets intoxicated and can't find him, and he's just like out on the sidewalk smoking or something. And they'll go in and out of each other's apartments. I found mail and paperwork and stuff with his name on it in here. So they kind of just go back and forth. I mean, I guess they're dating, living together, you know, whatever. I think, so I called dispatch because the injury to her neck is, I mean, it's healed over. If it was an attempt a while back, I was just going to see if they could pull any CAD notes. But there's like, they search Clemmis and there's a DV with them from last year, so, and all his stuff should be pretty prominent in there. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't surprised to see him answer the door. I was a little surprised to see her in the state that she's in, but him being here, that didn't surprise me at all.
Evidence uncovered during the search revealed a chilling motive and shed light on what drove Keith to harm poor Patty.
Someone taped that on there, right?
Yeah.
So how could she do it?
So he did say to Rourke, after I told Rourke to take him into custody, I came back around here, we put him in handcuffs, and he said that he just found the body. He didn't do anything. He didn't know what to do. And then he made a comment about how she has hit him in the past. We didn't question him. Nothing.
Slit her throat?
Looks like it, yeah. So we're gonna have...
It's healed over.
You gotta find a knife.
Yeah, but it looks like, it doesn't look necessarily that it's healed over.
It's scabbed over, like, yeah, no.
Started and didn't dig in.
Yeah,
And it was,
so it's just like fatty tissue, kind of, because
it's hard to tell because it looks very strange.
During questioning, Keith struggled to stick to a coherent story, and his version of events was contradicting evidence at every turn. This behavior was not new to the detectives. All they needed to do was to make him feel safe and push further with their interrogation. He might not drop his guard at the moment, but he would eventually do so.
Patty or Patricia Falkenstern, who is she to you?
She's just a neighbor.
Just a neighbor?
People would say that she's my girlfriend because a lot of times we go out together. But she's not my girlfriend. We don't have or nothing. She don't want and I can't have.
What were you doing in Patty's apartment today?
I went over this morning.
Okay.
The security left at 1. My phone was dead. I should have told Meals and Wheels about it when she was there, but I guess I got scared. I hadn't seen her since Saturday. That's when we get Meals on Wheels 3 times a week. And then we got into an argument about the sausage. I didn't throw it out and I didn't eat it.
All right, so when you went in there, what happened?
I freaked out.
Why did you freak out?
Well, she's laying in the middle of the floor.
Where was she laying when you went in there?
In the middle of the living room.
Middle of the living room?
I covered her up with the blanket that she ate. She had a bunch of sores on her, and holes and a bunch of dots on her. Never saw anything like that before in my life.
You were found at the scene with Patty.
Yes.
With a bag around her head.
That's what puzzles me right there.
Well, it puzzles us too.
No, then they used my materials.
What do you mean they used your materials?
My tape.
What do you mean your tape?
My blue masking tape.
To do what?
To wrap the damn bag around her. They used my materials. I was going to fix her windowsill.
So what's peculiar to me is you go into a room. Did you know she was dead at that time?
No. I knew something was wrong. With a bag over her head.
Mm-hmm. And how did that bag get over her head?
Well, I don't know that. I didn't do it.
But at no time you called the police to say, there's a dead body in here.
My phone has 04.
Hours later, Keith finally broke down, and his confession was just as disturbing as it was revealing.
Keith, it's your tape on her. It's your DNA on there. It's your DNA that's going to be on the bag.
I didn't wrap her up.
Keith, you came into the apartment. You've already told us that you covered her body up.
Yeah.
You got in an argument with her.
No, I didn't.
And it led to you strangling her.
No.
That's what happened. Keith.
We got into a little squabble on Saturday about the meat.
During the argument, it became physical. Explain that part to me.
I don't know.
The vacuum was there. Did you pick up the vacuum cord at some point and wrap it around her neck?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, you guess, or yes, you did?
Apparently I did.
I know you're using a walker, but if you stood up, could you show me how you put the cord around her neck?
So she never fought back?
No.
Never resisted? So what happened after you strangled her? And she was... You...
Mm-hmm. I think it went home.
And then what happened?
Mm-hmm. I might have had a snack and I went to bed.
At what point did you cover her head with the bag?
I don't know.
Okay. Why did you cover her head with the bag?
Mm-hmm. Guess I didn't want to see her.
So she'd been since Tuesday morning, late morning then.
The more investigators learned, the clearer it became just how twisted his actions truly were.
There was a bottle in the apartment with a long cylindrical...
Oh, that was going to be my swan or a goose.
Yes, but it appeared to have possible fecal matter and or blood on it. Not in your apartment, in her apartment.
Yeah, but she's the one that pooped on the floor.
Okay. After you told her she pooped on the floor?
No,
Prior
before.
to? Did you penetrate her body with fingers or other foreign objects?
I think I did. I don't know why I did it.
Okay.
I'm not a violent person.
So she didn't say anything to, like, you were standing up.
Earlier in the day she did.
What'd she say?
I ate her meat or threw it out, and I didn't do either. I don't know what she did with it.
In the end, Keith was charged with second-degree murder and disinterment, closing one of the most harrowing chapters the officers had ever encountered. The next case follows officers who faced an emotionally devastating situation involving an overwhelmed mother and her newborn.
Hey, you didn't do anything to hurt the kids, did you?
No.
Okay,
I don't want to hurt them, but they're frustrating the out of me. My baby, he's 4 months, he's 4 weeks old.
Oh, God.
On the 8th of November 2021, officers responded to a chilling 911 call about a mother who was reportedly on the verge of harming those around her. When they arrived at her home, they found her distressed and furious.
Hello, ma'am. You want to come over here? I can get you help. Just come with me. No weapons on you? No. No? That cigarette helping you out? Keeping you calm?
No, I don't even got a lighter.
You don't got a lighter? All right, I can try and get you one. You want to come with me? What's going on today? Why do you want to hurt yourself? What's bothering you?
I don't know what's wrong with me.
What do you mean, what's wrong with you? I'm here to help you. 5'10", Central.
This isn't me.
What isn't you, ma'am?
I'm not like this. I don't feel like this.
Feel how? Have 2-5 with a 41, clear for medical. Don't feel like how, ma'am?
I'm just mad and angry.
Okay.
And then I got this guy. He stops crying. The other one starts crying.
So the kids just keep crying?
Are they okay? Where are they at?
You can go inside.
How old are they?
4 and 4.
Sheriff's office. What's up, little man? You okay?
Do you have someone that can take care of the kids?
My husband's on the way, but
On the way from where?
he's a loudmouth.
Where's he on the way from? Where's your husband coming from?
Carlsbad.
Carlsbad? How long is that gonna take him?
He was about an hour into his drive.
Okay. What's his phone number? How are you, buddy? You got a balloon? What's your name? What's that?
What's up, little guy? What's up, little guy?
So the ambulance is gonna come and they're gonna help you out. Okay, can you walk that way with me? Yeah? Come on, let's go.
Hey, you didn't do anything to hurt the kids, did you?
No.
Okay, that's
Hey, baby. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. You're a little one. You want to come in here with your brother? Hey, baby. Oh my goodness, you are cute. What's your brother's name? What's his name?
EMS soon arrived to provide assistance, but their efforts were futile if the situation didn't de-escalate.
Oh God, this is embarrassing.
Do you feel like hurting the kids? I mean, I get it. If you do, parenting is a lot.
Frustrated.
Uh-huh.
Like, when one stops crying, the other one starts crying.
It's like you can't catch a break with the kids.
Yeah, and then on
then
top
you-
of that, I got anxiety. Like, I can't breathe.
Okay. Do you feel like hurting yourself?
All the time, but
Do you feel like
again,
that
I
right
don't
now?
wanna say that.
Do you feel like that right now? Hi guys, so this is Kiara. She's telling me right now she has anxiety. She called us because she doesn't want to hurt the kids. She hasn't hurt them. I asked her if she feels like hurting herself. She says all the time. I don't know if she feels like that right now. She didn't answer that question directly. She's just going through a lot of stress, telling me she can't catch a break. When one kid stops crying, the next kid starts crying.
Yeah.
So she just wants some help. So go ahead and talk with these guys. Are going to be able to help you out with everything, okay? You just need to talk with them.
Remember us?
I got Dad's 49 already.
Hey, go ahead. I'll see my vehicle.
I'm gonna get him.
I just know I love those guys and I don't want to hurt them, but they're frustrating the out of me. Right. No, I know.
Real quick, so the dad's out of town?
He's on his way. I came at my phone's dead. But he's on his way right now.
From where?
He was going to Carlsbad and he's about an hour and a half away, but he's on his way back. It's probably about Roswell, Vaughn, something like that.
Okay. Do you have any other family in the area?
Nope. And my
Local?
phone don't work, of course.
Nobody else close by? Parents, siblings of yours, his?
My family's in Florida.
What about his?
Well, his brother's in Albuquerque, but he's not even closest with him. He's working with them.
What about his parents?
They're dead.
Oh, okay. So just a brother in Albuquerque that he's not close with, and that's it? Okay.
This wasn't the first alarming incident involving the woman. It became evident that for her children's safety, she needed to be temporarily separated from them.
You want to go in the cop car?
Okay.
All right, get your shoes.
Okay. I called you guys.
I get that, and that's why we're here trying to help you.
Well, why did nobody help me get a lighter? And now my neighbors are being nosy. What?
They're in their yard, just leave them.
They're pointing their big old fat fingers over here.
Let them, why did it just bug you? If they want to do that, let them
They
do
do
it.
it every day, and then they feed my chihuahua. And give her
Why is
water,
your
and
chihuahua
then she
over there?
Barfs and pukes inside.
Why is your chihuahua even over there?
Because she goes under the fence.
Oh, if it's going to leave your property, then that's the owner's fault.
Negative contact with
Alright, then you're going to put you in cuffs and take you to my car.
Windows are secured.
And then we're taking you to the hospital right now.
Contact as well with the property owner.
You're going to listen to me and keep doing this. I know you don't want to go in cuffs, that sucks. And I'm telling you right now to stay over here. They're checking on your kids, making sure they're okay.
What's up?
All right, so she's going to the hospital no matter what. Okay. So she can choose to go with you guys, or if she doesn't,
I briefed them on what was going to happen if.
So what do you want to do? You want to go in the ambulance or with us?
Whatever's more convenient for you guys. I don't give a
Well-
Just please give me a lighter.
We'll do whatever is most helpful for you. I can see if I can grab you a lighter. Can you smoke a little something?
Okay, you got your other shoe. Come on, let's get that foot in. Let's get that foot in. Ah.
Thank you.
Little, here's diapers right here.
And fix this for you, buddy. You sit back here with your brother, okay? You're in charge of watching him right now.
Make sure you don't cry. You gotta be a big brother, okay?
That okay? Alright, buddy.
Although released from the hospital that day, the story did not end there. Days later, police received another frantic 911 call from the same woman. This time, the situation spiraled out of control, leaving officers visibly shaken.
Yeah.
Right away.
Go ahead, ma'am. Who is he?
My baby. He's 4 months. He's 4 weeks old.
Sheriff's office.
Sheriff's office. Claire. Oh. Oh, God. Are you kidding me? Oh, hey, I found him. He's here. He's here. Hey, buddy. Hey, man.
He's okay.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. All right.
I know, girl. I know you have kids to do.
All right.
You need a break, real good, and step outside.
I'm good.
I got this.
I'm good.
Just watch this guy.
Okay. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Are you cold?
525 Central.
No, what's wrong, buddy? Do you need anything to eat? Huh? No? Let's put on some clothes, alright?
So you go for another ride.
Let's get on some pants. It's kind of cold in here, buddy. Hey, do these fit you? There.
Despite her desperate pleas, the mother was taken into custody. The situation was particularly hard for the officers, especially since they had just assisted the woman's infant a few days earlier. It soon came to light that she had been going through a mental health crisis and had been released from care too soon. This raised concerns about whether proper procedures were followed and highlighted a systemic failure that left both the mother and her child in a vulnerable situation.
Just take a deep breath, man.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you tell me how to breathe?
Inhale 4 seconds, count 4. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out.
Get back.
Where's your shoes at? You don't know? Okay, let's go outside. Come on. Let's go outside. You're gonna be fine. Here, hold my hand. Is this your animal? You like that animal?
You want to put your phone in your pocket?
I'm in trouble.
I don't know right now. I'm just gonna place you in the handcuffs real quick.
It looks like he scratched his face. He's all bruised looking. I know I had a call, but I did not do this.
All right, ma'am. Well, we're just gonna figure out what's going on, okay? I'm not the ones inside the house right now, so I'm too sure. We're gonna walk this way. 525 Central.
I don't understand why I'm being placed in cuffs.
Hey, we're just gonna have you sit in here for now, okay? You got anything on you, Ro?
I got like lighters and a cigarette and my
Lighters,
phone.
okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take those out. All right, just gonna pat you down.
That's a torch.
That's a torch? Okay. I'll get one out for you.
I got more in back there. So
Just hold on a sec. So once they figure out what's going on in there, then we'll talk about what happened.
I just woke up and it was like that.
Is there anybody else in the home, or is it just you and him?
My 4-year-old son is in there.
Just you and your son? Okay.
I can't. I'll say it again. I'll say it a million times. I had a long day yesterday. I talked to my mom on the phone for 7 hours because he wouldn't stop crying. It's been hard.
Huh? Oh, she has this. Okay. Want to split it out? All right.
The other son, unfortunately, witnessed the entire situation. Not only that, but the officers were truly shaken after just helping the baby a few days before.
Why? Why? Oh, God.
It's cool.
Want to see the fire truck?
Yeah,
No?
nice. Hey,
Can you
everything's
stay
fine.
with me?
Hey,
Can I hold your hand?
they're my friends. They're nice people. Okay?
Can I hold your hand?
You can trust her.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We can look at the fire truck if you want.
Okay,
I just don't want you.
Hey. Baby has bruises all over his face. Son of a. So, I just need you guys here to say watch the kid for me. Is she in the car? Oh, she's cuffed up. Definitely. Do you want to walk in there with me? Okay?
Yeah.
So right now baby has bruises on his face, bleeding out of his eyes. No, we haven't talked to her right now. But definitely, yeah, just because it's a 1 month, yeah, I can clearly tell, but yeah.
That baby's been gone for a while.
Wow. You okay, brother?
Yeah, I'm good, sorry.
You good in here?
Yeah.
Do me a favor?
If you need anything, let me know, okay?
Take some pictures of inside out.
Okay.
You go and step up.
All right.
When the father arrived at the scene, he was utterly unprepared for the devastating actions of his wife.
Just talk to me, man. Talk to me, please. Let's step up. That's fine. Just talk to me, please, brother.
So our guys were called up here for this morning, okay?
My son was dead.
Yes. Okay. I'm sorry for your
I know.
So we got a call up here. I guess your wife. Is she your wife?
She's my wife.
Okay. I guess your wife called and said that something was wrong with the baby. That they needed law enforcement up here. Law enforcement came up. They found the child in the
bassinet.
In the bassinet. Okay. So what we need you to do, and that's as much as we know at this point.
Okay? I know. There's not. I know you guys are doing your investigation.
Yeah, we're doing
your investigation. I know. I'm not trying to be nothing.
No.
I need to know what's going on. I need to know where my other son's at.
So your other son was taken to the hospital.
Is he okay?
To be checked for injuries. He's okay.
Yes, he is.
He's okay.
Where's he at?
He's with CUMP
He's
right
with
now?
CUMP.
With
So
Senya.
he's not
with Marlinda, with Senya, a different investigator.
So he's not
with
at the
her
hospital
now.
no more?
No, he's getting discharged now with her.
Okay. And they'll probably bring him back to here.
Are they going to put a hold on him? Because I'd really like to at least get my son back.
I'm gonna let you know I did sign a hold
That's
for right
not
now.
cool.
It was because you were
That
in
makes it
town
harder
yet.
on me.
No, we're gonna cooperate with you, and CYP will too. They know you've been cooperative.
Right now, I need my family, is what I'm saying. So, like, my son would help me out a lot because I'm really I'm really at shock at what everything that's going on.
And they're going to work with you, and they're going to help you whatever you need to do. Okay. So
can I see him, or I'm not going to be able to see him for 2 days either?
Let me get you in
because he's
contact
going
with
through a lot too, man.
Well, no. So Saint Daniel, right?
Yeah, just it doesn't matter.
So on the 48, one of the boxes checked is when there's not a parent available because you were out of town and she was with us. That's why I signed it. It's not. That's all it is right now. We can always work those things out. I will get you in contact with Senya from CYB immediately. I told her you were out of town. She knows you're on her way, so I will call her and let her know you're in town now.
He needs me as much as I need him.
And we'll get you in contact.
So that's the thing is if they release him from the hospital, we have to have somebody to release him too.
I got you guys. I'm not pissed off, bro. I mean, none of this. You guys are doing your job. I'm not pissed, bro. I'm just like, I'm frustrated. I have a lot of emotions going through me right now. So it's.
So here's. I need to ask you a few things. Okay. One, is she having issues?
She's having her issues, but nothing like with the kids like that, dude.
What's going on?
She has David just diagnosed her with postpartum last week, and I don't know what happened with the baby. I think he got suffocated with the blanket. It sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fucking like, you know, I don't know. I don't want to put the blame on myself. I shouldn't have went back to work right away. You know what I mean? And I know my brother told me it's not even like that. But you know, for me as a father and a head of household, bro, I'm supposed to take care of everything, and I feel up.
In the end, the mother was charged with murder in the first degree. If the last case showed a mother's tragic actions, this next case highlights the heart-wrenching discovery officers made while responding to a welfare call caused by two young parents' neglect.
We just found probably a 1-year-old by himself inside of a house that is horrendously bad. The amount of flies in this room, in this window, it makes you think there's a dead body in this house.
Where's the child?
He's in my front row seat right now. Police department, if you're in here, make yourself known. You're Diamond? Oh, Diamond, go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
What did you guys do while you were away from the house?
We went to the store, just to hang out or walk away.
On the 22nd of April 2023, officers responded to a 911 call from a concerned neighbor who had witnessed a disturbing sight. A little child banging on the windows of his home, completely alone. What began as a welfare check soon escalated into a horrifying discovery.
We just found probably a 1-year-old by himself inside of a house that is horrendously bad. Parents left about 20 minutes ago. Locked him inside the house by himself. Took off. Neighbors saw him beating on the window, and he's in not great shape. The kid's not in good shape. But as soon as we find these parents, they are going to prison. Little kid is in the window, banging on the window of 47. He's got a plate of food in front of him. The amount of flies in this room, in this window, it makes you think there's a body in this house.
Where's the child?
He's in my front row seat right now. Doors are locked. We were able to push the window open, and he's just sitting there, so we scooped him up real quick. We're cleaning him. He's covered in either or.
Did you take pictures?
I did.
Okay.
We have EMS coming to check him out right now. He's got like either a on his leg or really bad infected or something. He's super dirty. Super dirty.
Is there anybody
we need to clear the house. So I'm gonna go through the window, and then I'll go through the window and come through the door.
Inside, officers found evidence of severe neglect. The child had been locked in a filthy room, and the condition of the home prompted an urgent full house search.
Fort Long Beach Police Department, if you're inside, make yourself known.
Are there usually this many flies around here?
No, they let the dogs over here closer to my front door, so I scoop it. I even was nice enough.
No, but I mean, is there usually this many flies?
Damn it.
No, but I mean,
Dustin. Hey, Dustin. No, Dustin.
Yeah.
Grab my axe.
Why?
The door's locked.
What do you mean the door's locked?
The interior. The kid was locked inside his room.
You got it locked from the inside?
Yeah. Can you grab my axe, please?
Just come out here. We'll take the front door. And how many? Is there any other kids here?
No. Kid was locked in the room. What's up? I'm pissed, dude. Talk to him. Right. I'm gonna grab it just for when you're ready. Where'd that food go? It's out here. Okay.
Is there a hell in that one? Yeah, just pull the upper right there. There we go. And we can unlock it and then put it back. There you go.
Police department, if you're in here, make yourself known. Police department. Oh, we got a little puppy in here? Hi. Oh, we got a bunch of little puppies in here.
124 on copy. Another name?
Medics determined the child needed immediate hospital care due to visible signs of neglect and alarming health concerns. Speaking with neighbors only revealed more troubling details about the parents' repeated neglect.
Hang on, guys. The itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
I mean, he's a little thick. He's definitely thick, but he's just, I don't know. He's definitely not being taken care of.
No, he's got the bow leg, he's got an abdomen. I mean, he's chunky.
Dude, we used to see, so there was a bowl. It had old stale cold French fries, a chicken tender, like a old McDonald's chicken nugget, on top of some gummy bears, and then there was like rice on top of all of it, and then bacon, like a strip of bacon, and it was covered in flies. And he's just sitting there, just eating out of it, banging on the window, locked in his bedroom.
Unbeknownst to me, there's some puppies right here.
Oh,
You can see those the first time.
hi.
They look better taken care of than the child.
Oh, you guys are so cute. He's sleeping. One's stuck underneath the blanket.
Yeah, little white one. As a just general uncleanliness,
Yeah.
nastiness. You can tell that kid's been sitting in there with dirty, nasty diapers or diarrhea-filled diapers. Obviously, their room.
Hi, Papa.
Like food and stuff stacked up when they're sitting there.
Hi, Papa.
This is the room the kid was in. So it's just the doorknob.
Was locked on from the outside?
Yeah, doorknob.
So they had the.
So feces
So it was-
on the inside of the door. Yeah, that. And then another one just sitting down there.
Oh my gosh.
And then this is where he was. And all over the wall and curtains. I don't know what this is about. I tried to open this and I feel like it's all going to fly out on me. Yeah, they're an hour out.
Okay. Got food. Okay.
Food.
Milk.
Yeah, look at that. That is all.
Yeah.
They've just been sitting them in. Because that's the same color as his diapers. All this medication, I took it as the pictures. So that's the only one that's open of this side. That's not open.
Okay.
This one might be open. This one I don't even think has been open. I don't know how you're going to get a 2-year-old to take pills, but
Oh well, that was going to be my next question. Is
I don't know.
how is? Usually it's a liquid that they prescribe.
One of those is a chewable tablet.
Okay.
But the rest are all.
Further investigation revealed the child had developed infections due to the deplorable conditions. 5 hours later, the 21-year-old parents finally appeared at the hospital, leaving officers stunned by their indifference.
This is Diamond and Tyler. All right, Diamond, go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
I'm Diamond.
You're Diamond? Oh, Diamond, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Drop that. You and Tyler both are under arrest for aggravated child neglect, and multiple other charges forthcoming. Do you have any questions? Your child is going to be remanded into the custody of DCF pending a investigation and a family member to go and check him out. He's got a knife. Do you have anything in your pockets? Anything that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me? All right. Before either one of you say a word, I'm going to read both of you your rights, okay? You both have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. But we can go that way, right there. Straight out that way. Let's go. You have anything on you?
No, I don't.
You have anything in your pockets?
No, I don't.
All right, go in there and have a seat. Hey, can you sit right here? I got to go in and grab my laptop and stuff.
Yeah. You bleeding somewhere? Is that paint? What is it?
That was a pen that broke in my pocket.
Okay.
Carpentry.
Not bleeding?
That's it. Front?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, I was like, I don't want to drive. Yeah.
By buddy. I think your ride is here. Yeah? Yeah? See you, little guy. Right up in here. You're gonna go in here and turn to the left. Turn to the left. Stand in the doorway. Alright, I'm gonna take these cuffs off of you. I need any kind of jewelry you have on. Your necklaces, your bracelets, your earrings, any kind of piercings, all of that has to come out. You understand? Take this. Come up. We'll walk towards that officer. I should stand there. You're standing.
A torch. When I was at work, I put it down.
It's not ringworm?
I understand. I'm gonna hold on to it, okay?
When questioned, the parents' responses shocked the officers.
Tyler, do you know why you're here right now? Can you tell me why you're here?
I'm here because bad decision. Leaving my son at home for about 3 hours.
Can you tell me why you guys left him at home?
My dog, within the past 2 weeks, gave birth to 13 puppies, and we were thinking we were ready for it since we had our son, and it was gotten close, but she ate one, and then we were so stressed about it. It was like we can't leave her alone. We have to leave this routine, and so for about 3 weeks now, and she's been inside all day, every day. Well, I'm on work, I come home, I take over so she can pass out. We're just back and forth, so we need to get out. And we talked to some people, like, can you come get Adrian? No, my stepfather, or ex, he's my father figure. He went to Talladega, NASCAR, and my mother's home is in a spot to where he can go hang out for time.
And I am aware that was stupid, and I have never done that before. I was going to ask if you've done that before. I've never done that before. Okay. Nobody was going to take him. I didn't want to take him out. It was.
Why didn't you want to take him out? Let me ask you. I have a kid of my own, so I understand that toddlers are a lot to handle. But why didn't you want to take him out with you?
We're going to pick up her sister. Might as well just, get him his medicine, get him his neb, get him fed. I mean, we were up since 6 in the morning getting ready, and I thought he could just take a nap. Like, we were driving, and we were waiting in traffic, and we debated. We sat there, talked to each other. Maybe we should wait another weekend, but we have stuff to do.
Is he capable of contacting emergency services if he needs it? Does he know how to use a phone or Alexa or some type of device to contact you or emergency services if something happens?
No.
Did you leave something with him, like a device to be able to reach you or anybody else if something happens? I did notice that the door handle on the door was locked from the outside in his bedroom.
Yes.
Did you lock him in before you left?
We did. Yeah, he comes out in the middle of the night. We had to switch it. I was having a hard time before, but because at first we would just put that baby cage, we had one in the kitchen, a wooden one, but he just ended up taking it down at like 2 in the morning, so we ended up just switching it around.
The mother faked her remorse, but her story did not add up.
I went outside, and last time we took him, he got hot, and we had to leave early, and he was crying and screaming, and he got tired, and we couldn't do anything, and nobody was willing to take him.
Okay.
So we thought we could leave him for a bit, and it was my fault that we left him because I suggested that we just left him. And Tyler tried turning around twice. He did. It was my fault. He tried turning around twice and said, "No, let's just go back home. Like, this is stupid." And I said, "I know, but we're not gonna get another day out."
What is he diagnosed with?
Cystic fibrosis.
When's the last time he's had his medication?
He had his medication this morning when he had breakfast. He has to have the Percy before every meal.
Percy? That's what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
I noticed he had like some bites on him.
Yeah.
Some bite
Yeah,
marks.
we were outside. There's lots of mosquitoes. I got a weed eater out in the front from my coworker. Because there's just bugs everywhere and there's a little prickly. So
Why did you guys make the decision to leave him instead of taking him?
well, when we take him, when we go places, he can't end up, just touching anything. And it's easier to take him to like Walmart when we go out because we have to go every other day. We're just not too constant. It's usually a couple times a week. We're out front, we're cleaning the car, she's coming back and forth taking my Tupperware from lunches back inside, and he just didn't want to go. I mean, I cleaned his seat out, and I was like, we can get ready to go, and we waited a whole hour on the way left around 120 because, we weren't going to wait any longer.
The father's explanation only deepened the officers' suspicions, further complicating their defense.
On an off chance, my mother and I had 2 half pieces that made what he's got, which ends up lining most of his organs with thick mucus, making it hard for him to digest and produce enzymes to get what he needs from the food. So if he doesn't have those little pills, it will just run straight through him. It'll come out in diarrhea. He can eat normally, it's just everything he eats, he needs to have that. And the nebulizer, depending on which one you get him, pulmonizing saline solution, it's a long one, but there's one in the fridge and the door. It's a long name, and each one has its own purpose to help with either clearing his lungs, and then there's the chest vibrator chute that like pumps air. So you put that vest on, and you do them at the same time, and it helps get things out. Most
Does
of
it
the time,
loosen it up?
Yeah. Most of the time it won't come out. And when he was younger, a lot of stuff came out, but as he got older, it usually just follows it. So.
Well, I noticed when we went in there that there was like a mound of diapers that were like on a changing table, and then there was like a diarrhea diaper that was underneath like a bookshelf.
Yeah, he strips.
Okay.
That's the diaper underneath the pile was mainly her because we used to have this thing. It like compress all the diapers in it, and then you cinch them up, and then it becomes some long thing. But it was disgusting. That I couldn't do it. We had flies, and we still kind of do actually, but it produced them. So I got angry and tossed that thing. And so now she just kind of stacks them, and then I take them out when it comes too much. But
do you guys have flies in the house?
Yeah. There was that container wasn't all that great. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it just ended up being bad when we leave windows open. There's flies outside, and they come in, and they started out as 1, 2, and then it became a lot worse. They'll attract to anything that you have.
What did you guys do while you were away from the house?
We went to the store, just to hang out there, walk our way. We walked, we ate, and then we were heading on our way back when we got a phone call from her father saying you need to go, talk to some cops and go see your son. You guys have to explain to me why.
He has an upper respiratory infection and a double ear infection.
We know about his respiratory problem. That's why he has the one in the fridge that's supposed to be helping with that. Now the ear infection, I haven't been using Q-tips on him, so I thought that's what caused infections. You put a Q-tip and it causes damage to your eardrum infection.
No, I'm no doctor, believe me, but that's what the doctor provided me. The information the doctor provided me was that he had a double ear infection and an upper respiratory infection.
Yes, he's had that for a bit. That's when we went he has a monthly appointment. Every month we go, and then he has a checkup. They swab his throat. They check up on him, just ask how the medication has been treating him, and we give him a diagnosis of just like.
In the end, both parents were charged with aggravated endangerment of their dependent and neglect.